What is up, guys? I'm Mike, the Madman Muhammad. I've been gone for quite a while, but I'm back again to make another video about gaming and just to discuss the state of these new consoles, the state of where I've been at in this whole console race war that we're about to enter into. And, you know, there's a lot being discussed about this Xbox Series X, and I gotta be honest, I'm very impressed with the Xbox Series X. I think it's very much a different kind of console from what we were expecting. I think it's a much better design and more powerful console than I was personally expecting. If you actually look at the detailed videos where they tear apart the Xbox Series X, and look at the individual parts, I'm pretty impressed with the dual motherboard design and the NVMe and the whole the way it's designed to actually prevent overheating. It seems like such a beautifully designed console if it can actually perform at the level they're advertising it at. And oh man, there's just so many rumors about Sony having a rough time right now. Sony apparently is just not having a good time. Sony apparently is having major problems with the PS5 overheating, which apparently is the reason why we still haven't heard anything about. You haven't seen the console, you haven't seen games performing because now they're afraid to show the actual games playing if they're not able to perform at the level that's advertised. Then they think consumers will be disappointed, or if it has a very high failure rate comparable or worse than the Xbox 360. So there's a lot of reasons why Sony has not revealed this PlayStation 5, and it's mostly pertaining to the fact that it's just not a very well performing console. I gotta be honest, as a long-time Sony fan, I'm pretty disappointed by Sony. But I want to talk partially also about why I haven't made a lot of videos lately, and the truth is that lately I've really been kind of delving into the master race. I finally built a new PC. I'm gonna show off my new PC in a video eventually. And I'm gonna discuss pretty much right now with my build. I have a GTX 1070 in there. It's an old one from 2016 that I bought years ago, so it's a fairly dated graphics card at this point, like mid-range dated, but probably still better than what quite a few people have. It's not as good as the new 2000 series, but really, I'm just waiting for this 3000 series of GPUs to come out from NVIDIA. The RTX 3080 Ti is going to be my next PC component buy whenever the hell that launches, because I've got like 2 terabytes NVMe. I've got an Asus ROG Z390, I think, motherboard. I've got a Core i9 overclocked. I've got 4 gigabytes, or not, what am I talking about? No, not 4 gigabytes. I've got 32 gigabytes of DDR4 memory overclocked at like 4,000 millihertz, I should say. Man, like, megahertz. But yeah, I am really just at this point pretty much just waiting for that 3080 Ti to drop, and then my PC will be undoubtedly god tier. I have a LG C8 TV. It's like an incredible TV, but I realize the problem with it is that it has HDMI 2.0 ports instead of HDMI 2.1, so I won't be able to do 4K 120 hertz gaming on that TV. So I'm literally considering selling my TV to upgrade to an LG C9, which will be fucking sick, man. If it can hook that up to the PC, that will be. I got a wireless keyboard and mouse. I've been diving heavy into the PC gaming recently. I've been spending a lot of time running Doom Eternal. In the past 2 weeks, I played it like 20 hours. I'm still working, so I haven't had all the time in the world. I know most people right now are just chilling at home, or they're working at home or whatever. I've been working outside of home, and yeah, so I've been fairly busy. But yeah, ever since Doom Eternal dropped, man, I've just been really, not even since Doom Eternal, Master Chief Collection on PC, Resident Evil 2 I've been trying out. I've been trying out a lot of games on PC ever since I built this new computer. And it is fucking, oh yeah, I have an important part with my computer is I have a Noctua DH cooler, which is fucking huge. It's fucking sick, man. So right now my PC is pretty much fucking incredible, but I just need a fucking new graphics card and then I'll be set as fuck, man. But yeah, like these new consoles, man, it's just making me feel like if you're a part of the master race, you're the only one who's really winning here because the Series X is pretty good. It's pretty good, but really at this point, it's just a glorified PC, and it's probably a very cost efficient PC at the price they're going to be selling it. So I think I'm going to call it from right now. Microsoft is going to win the console war of the ninth generation consoles. I think Sony's really going to drop the ball. They have this pattern. They win and they lose. They win with PS2, they lose with PS3. They win with PS4, and it looks like they're about to lose with PS5. So, yeah, it really does seem like it. We're going back to those PS5, PS3 days. Personally, I might still get a PS5 just for those Sony exclusive games, for fighting games that are usually more popular on their platforms. I don't know, man. Playing fighting games on a PlayStation is just, as a fighting game fan, it just works, in my opinion. It's more comfortable for me. You can do it on PC, but there's like lower player bases and certain problems that can come with PC, especially if you're trying to run like multiple players in a fighting game. I think it can have problems. Generally speaking, I don't know. I think if I buy a PS5, honestly speaking, it will be mostly just for fighting games and stuff like that. The few Sony exclusives, Spider-Man 2, God of War 2. And at the same time, we're seeing so many of these Sony exclusives now going to PC. Like I'm saying, man, the Xbox Series X is basically a glorified PC. Like all the games that are coming to beat Xbox Series X are also going to be on PC. You're going to have the same backwards compatibility as before, and like I don't know, outside of a few rare games like Halo 5, you'll be able to play pretty much everything on a PC. Sony exclusives, they seem like a lot of them are coming to PC. Final Fantasy VII Remake will be coming to PC next year. I already discussed why I have problems with that game, but that's a whole different video. You could watch that one, my rant on Final Fantasy VII. I might still end up playing the game just to see if it's really that much of an improvement. I played the demo, and the demo was very impressive for Final Fantasy VII, but I don't know, I'm just very... It just seems like another Kingdom Hearts game with like Final Fantasy VII paint to me at this point. But we'll see. I'll probably eventually play it. If not on PS4, then on PC. But yeah, honestly speaking, we're at a crossroads in gaming. Most of these console manufacturers say that they are going to have PS5 and Xbox Series X available by the end of the year, even despite this whole pandemic thing. So, have to see how that goes. But honestly speaking, I would not be. I think by the end of the year, most likely they'll be ready for a rollout. Maybe there will be like scarcity problems, but yeah, they will have it rolled out. But really, I'm not even really caring about these consoles. I'm just hanging out here waiting for that RTX 3080 Ti to drop. Whenever the most powerful commercial gaming graphics card that Nvidia drops this year, or even if it's delayed into next year, I'm getting that shit and I'm going to be running that 4K 144 hertz, baby. 4K 144 hertz with RTX enabled. So yeah, honestly speaking, I feel like I'm mostly done with consoles. Like I'll still be playing those Switch games that come out. Still be playing the occasional. Like if the PS5 has some exclusives that are worth playing, I'll play those games occasionally. But I think for the most part, I'm just going full master race now. Full master race, full PC. I've switched, guys. I don't know, man. Once you build a proper PC, like a proper PC, I think you won't go back to those consoles, man, or not as much at least. Anyways, that's my whole outlook on these new consoles coming out. Like they look pretty good, but honestly, Sony's dropping the ball. Apparently, they're having big problems. The Series X is incredible. If it's under $1,000, you're saving a lot of money on a Series X compared to a comparably powerful PC. So Microsoft has really outdone themselves here. But for me personally, I'm rocking with GeForce, baby. Anyways, I'm Mike Mohammed. You guys take it easy.